Alrighty, everybody, back to the Honda build slash restore. So one of the things that was done is I ended up, probably can't see it, but ended up that pulley down there, right where the dipstick is, replace that and swap the belt out for the original belt, since it really wasn't that bad. Little focus here. Anyways, the process of doing it, you have to take this lower mount out down here where that bolt is. Little focus. Yep, and there's a mount there, and I decided that I was going to be lazy and use power tools, and that mount, you can see part of it in there, is original to the car, so of course I tore it. So I was like, well, now's the perfect time to buy a mount. So there we go. Got an OEM style mount. I figured, well, if I ripped one of them, might as well place all of them, and thus I got all 5 mounts. So we're gonna start with at least the one that I ripped. I don't think I'm gonna get to really any more than maybe 2 of these tonight, but I'm gonna go and start by replacing this one here, and in that corner, take the wheels off, dash splash shield down, go from there. So another little side note, and so when you put the jack stands on, right, put them on the pinch welds, or the lift points rather, and then you jack up this corner, and then you put this underneath it. What I like to do is roughly get them about the same height. So make sure you can't see it because it's nighttime. Get them up to the same point, and then once you do, is go back underneath, lift from that point again, and so that settles down. As these will, just like that, twist a little bit. Actually, since it's freaking loose now, yeah, but it moved a lot. Back underneath there. Almost. So we'll give it a few more pumps here. Double check the jack. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Pinch welds there. Car's nice and loose. Bring her down nice and slow. It wasn't really slow, but and just do it quick. Seems nice and sturdy. Alright, next step, you're going to take this wheel off so we can take that splash shield down. Get at least this mount, because this mount's really easy to do. Replace the confirmed rip one, and depending on how much time we have, see what other mounts we can get to. Alright, so we got the tires off, got the splash shield off. Now this mount, as you can see, it is not on. That size ripped. This whole thing did a freaking 360. So, take the 2 bolts off on the bottom, right there, and right over there. Take that big nut off the front, and then swap it out. Save the hardware. Note its location, and put the new one in. Alright, so another update here. So the lower mount is more or less in the correct location. So you have to take this splash shield partially down and have to do is take those two nuts off the engine mount. But before you do, let's jack up the engine so it doesn't fall. So now it's in its correct place. So you can do, let's put these nuts back on. You do again, cheap and lazy. Position you so you can see that, or it stays. There we go. And close enough. Remember, I already started these by hand. That one's tightish. Oh, I moved you. Our current purposes, those are tight enough. Now we can go down low. Prop you up. Engine mount here. Don't know if you can see. But you should be able to get a good enough view. Go ahead. Put the splash head back to its correct location. Doesn't look 100% right. Let's do the lights. good enough for now. Put the plastic clips back. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now everything lines up correctly. Make sure you don't get your clips all mixed up. Well, it's different on this car for whatever reason. Back you go. God, it's nice outside. Back you go. And then start these by hand. Nice outside, you can tell because the bugs are out. Actually, let's retake this one back out. The same thing, right? Like this mount is a little bit too long. Well, there's a dowel there for a reason, so let's see. Be right back. So, the mount, come on there with you so I can point you in the right direction here. But the mount itself is a tinge wider than the holes are, but I think that's what this dowel is, so you can like squeeze it, get these threaded in all the way, start them by hand. My God, don't not do that. And then tighten everything nice and good. Nice new mount. So let's see if we can do mount number 2. All right, so the other engine mounts. Here's the lower one, then the transmission one, which I'm going to see if I can get them together. So, as that's actually holding it up, this is keeping it from torquing. And see if I can get the camera closer, flip you around. Yeah, these look original. So, see if I can get the top one out first. Go for the bottom. See on the other side. Yeah, so airbox out was the easy way to go. Take this out first, drop the down, watch everything, and then lever in place, just loose, should be fine. The other one, there. What I'm going to do is the same thing with the other thing. I'm going to jack it back up and jack on transmission. Pull it back up. Tighten that one first. Pull it back. Tightening that one. And go from there. Alright. So, where is it? So, that one is in. Again, start it by hand. Do that side first, then the other side, then the big nut on the back. This one didn't need any persuasion, just went in. Now we're gonna go up top and do the big one. Alright, see if I can prop you up so you can see. Perfect. That's these pretty chunky guys. Line these up. Tons of bugs today, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's probably why. Whoops, a daisy. It's like that doesn't line up at all. Go down underneath, do it that way. Crush. We're not happy. Come back up top. Tighten this one down. Go back down underneath. Tighten the other ones. Right. Those are all tight. Now we can see if we can line up that big old bolts. Actually, I need to come up. Just let's mention. So this is like a recap of the fucking control arms. So I'm gonna pause it, I'll fight with it, and I'll be back. So I originally had a problem with lining up this bolt with that nut over there. However, I wasn't really paying attention, but these are alignment pins. So you take these three off, put this through nice and easy, then you tighten those two down, then you tighten that one for the last. Now that is motor mount number 3. So that one's gonna be a bitch, it looks like. So head on this is getting kind of loose, but that is rear motor mount. I'm gonna give it a shot. So that back mount, yeah, it's way too buried for how much time I have left in the night. I'm not gonna do that one. So this one should be pretty easy. So I'm gonna just do this one, take all that crap out of the way. Just a few bolts down there, check up the engine again, and then yeah, should be the last one that I'm gonna do tonight. So see when I got everything apart. Well, all right, so this one was a little bit harder than I thought. The 3 bolts, so one down there, one behind the hose, and that one, they're just a little bit off, so I had to kind of work them all the way in, but it's in now, so the hard part's done. These are alignment bolts, so this should go on more or less nice and easy. Painted threads. Yeah, should still go on nice and easy. You just can't do it by hand. It's painted the threads, but should be able to zip them on. See when it's all back together. Last mount for the night.